important composer in America because he started all with this Maple Leaf Rag, this composition which was composed and published in 1899. I know this is young for you guys, you live in a very old country. But in America, that was the beginning of the music industry. And 1899 was a very important date. But before that, I will say, a biggest or most important date was the first time that they allowed the black people, black skin, the Negro, the black people from Africa to play in America was in 1893 at the World Fair, at the World Exhibition in Chicago. That was the very first time they allowed them to be on stage. And they could hear that music because it's because of the African music if ragtime exists. Scott Joplin was black. Scott Joplin grew up, born when, the slavery was abolished. I mean, the slavery was done. But it doesn't mean that the white people or the American or people there were, friendly with the black people. It took years and years and years and probably still, But, it was terrible to see that how long it took for these black people just to, hey, let us sing, let us play, let us, do our music for you. And then when the white people were hearing them doing this kind of syncopation over and over and over on their music, they say, hey, listen to these guys, they're ragged the time. They're ragged the time, ragtime. So this is the musical explanation of this word, ragged the time, ragtime. And this is it. And so what is the genius of ragtime music? Is the rhythm became even more important than the melody. And you can sing a song, ragtime song, without any melody, okay? And then you have the most important part. So I can sing for you. I want to talk to you about the Maple Leaf Rag. Yeah, man. Here I am. What is this, yo, man? Even rap music comes from ragtime. Here I am. Ragtime music is the most important music of all in America, with blues. Black and white roots. The trunk of this big tree is called ragtime and blues, and then later on you will get branches coming out of that tree. Let's go. The first black man that they published his music, even before Joplin, was from Savannah, Georgia. His name is Tom Turpin. What it is the ragtime music came out, around the 1893, which was connected for me with all the joy part of these black people, the freedom and all that. So this music is really connected with freedom. And when I talk about freedom, I'm talking also about the freedom as being a musician. See, this music was written like classical music, but there's place for improvisation as well. It's not jazz yet, but it will become jazz with those mixture of those ragtime rhythm and the color of blues. See, in the blues music, with that seven and then the ninth later on, so colors were very different. But what is, the blues music was connected directly with the suffering part. Like very like, and then you have, the seven and the minor third and all these colors. I mean, and it's really like complain, and then it's amazing to see how it built in the trees to make branches, because the blues is the trunk, like the ragtime, okay? And then, let's just to show you an example. So the blues, like a very, okay, and then go, oh, let's boogie, baby. And it went on, like boogie, and it went to rock and roll and so on and so on. So I mean, it's just like a line, but everything is connected to the roots, and the roots is, of course, African rhythm and white music. And what is white music in America if it's not Irish, Scottish, Polish, Italian, French, English, name it? They're all there. So it's a very rich music. So I always say, Mozart was a genius, but Joplin was also a genius. More kind of ragtime. Here's the folk rag.